So guys, when it comes to talking about women in hip hop, there's so much to talk about. We could talk about their hits, their presence, their performances, their looks, all of it. But let's get to the bars themselves. So I want to ask you guys, what's the greatest female rap verse of all time?
See, I'm not gonna say it went platinum in my house. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, no, it might not be for it. Yeah,
it may not be the greatest of all time for everybody, but for me, it hit on a very personal, deep level, which is Nicki Minaj's Pills and Potion lyric. People love you and support you when it's beneficial. I'm gonna forgive, I won't forget, but I'm gonna dead the issue. She's pretty much talking about how people have wronged her in her life. Like, people haven't seen her until like she blew up, and then they want to be back a part of your life. But it's like, now, too bad. Like, you should have been there through the struggle and all of that. Yeah. And I can definitely say, that resonated with me. Even just as little as me joining Vibe or like doing something bigger than I've ever done, and people who didn't support you and purposely didn't do it because they didn't think you were going to make it, now they want to be a part of your life because you're doing X, Y, and Z. So for me, that's always been my favorite verse. I can rap that front and back. That's my go-to when I just need some like motivation to like uplift me. Like, that's my
it like puts a battery in your pack.
Absolutely.
Like hearing that. Yeah. So I have to go next because speaking of Nicki Minaj, I know, like, when we're talking about the greatest verse of all time, even men or women.
Monster.
Oh my God, Amber, why you gotta step on my rollout? But I was just gonna start my segment with "Pull Up in the Monster Automobile." Like, it's not even just the greatest female rappers of all time. I think it could go toe to toe with greatest verse of all time in general. Like, her Monster verse, not only does it have Kanye on it, it has Jay-Z, Rick Ross, like, it has multiple people spitting at their highest, and Nicki Minaj still stands out.
Did she kill the rest of them? What do you think?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Everybody had amazing verses, but I will confidently say, like, Nicki Minaj had the best one. It has that element of, like, just literally being fun to rap. Not every verse is like that, but hers being fun to rap, trying to keep up with her. The wordplay, the delivery, the confidence, the crazy creativity in that verse, I think it's really the best, and she's really, really special for that. So shout out to Nicki, and shout out to both of us having Nicki verses.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Well, this may cause a little bit of controversy because I'm going to have to trump both of y'all. Want to rumble with the B, huh?
Okay.
So I'm going to have to go with Lil' Kim on All About the Benjamins. Like,
yes.
What else can you say? Like, Biggie's on that cut. You got Jadakiss. You got Styles. And that verse still rings off like damn near 30 years later. So many quotables, just raw, just aggression, just everything. Yo, that verse just does it for me. Does it for generations. Monster was a great performance. But for me, I'm going to have to go with All About the Benjamins, Lil' Kim.
That's a good one.
So I got to go with.
That's a good
one. Honorable mention also, Itty Bitty Piggy by Nicki Minaj.
That too. Like,
that's
in my head.
Just an honorable mention before we close, but Itty Bitty Piggy, the way it assembles all the baddies into one concentrated area in any function. Classic.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think every girl has like one memory of just rapping that song somewhere with your friends.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It could apply to now, we're older now, but it could apply to middle school you. It could apply to it's amazing. But yeah, I really enjoyed this discussion, guys. So let us know what your greatest female rap bars of all time are.
I was on the plane with the rain. You can call me